See, I wasn't gonna make a video about this because I was trying to stay out of certain topics because certain topics may seem it may seem too serious, and the way TikTok is going, TikTok is basically restricting a lot of people from their pages. They stripping a lot of people from their freedom of speech. And on both of my pages, I see that Trump is trending right now, and he was at the reopening of the Notre Dame. And when I go through all the comments, everybody is saying how much Donald Trump is respected. They talking about how people is looking at Donald Trump as a great leader. A lot of them feel like Donald Trump is really representing America. And that's not what I see. And what I see is that because I ask people, look within and look at what you see, but look within what you see and look at the world for what it is, look at life for what it is, and look at Donald Trump being there. Look at Donald Trump being there in general, not just at the opening of the Catholic Notre Dame, but look at why Trump is there in general. And a lot of people still are not getting it, which I can completely understand. Number one, Trump looks like that he is the main guy right now while he is there. Everybody is speaking to him. They shaking hands with him. They look like that they are giving him much respect. And it looks like that he's the man, right? But if you look deep within and see why Trump is there, y'all have to understand where you are. That's what the first thing you have to do. You have to understand where you are. And this is the part of being in an awakened state. You have to know who you are and you have to know where you are. Number one, Trump is in a Roman Catholic church. He's in a Roman Catholic church. Now, if you know, the United States and all over the world has been controlled under the Roman law. So even though the Romans and the Roman Empire haven't been here for millennials and centuries ago, the way we are and the way this life is controlled and the rules and the regulations has still always been controlled by the Roman law. The Roman Catholic Church has been controlled under the Roman law. Everything about our life has been under the influence of the Roman law. Even to this day, even though we don't know who they are and we wasn't there when they existed. We are about to come into a new law. We are about to come into the new age. We are about to come into the new way of life. So what Donald Trump is doing is that he is trying to keep people under the same Roman law. That's it. This is why he is shaking hands with the Roman people. This is why he is over there with the Notre Dame Church. Because right now, the Roman Empire is about to elevate. And what Trump is doing is he is representing America because he is going to usher in America with the new Roman law that is being created, because he knows that it is another power that's about to be upon this earth. And right now, the new power and the new law that's about to come upon this earth, many people doesn't know about this power. Many people doesn't know about this law. So the one that is going to get left behind, the ones that don't know, is going to be under the new leadership and the new law of the new Roman Catholic Church. Because the Roman Catholic Church, the Notre Dame, was burnt down in 2019. So they had to rebuild the church because it was on fire. And the grand opening was them reopening it after it was under fire. So now that this church is now being rebuilt from the fire that it was in, it is going to have new leadership, a whole new look, and it's going to be built better and stronger. So the people that do not know what is going on, the people that is not aware of what's going on, they have basically rebuilt the Notre Dame. And they have our president, who is Donald Trump, in there. And they are watching him because they know that Donald Trump is going to be the one that usher in America with the new Roman law. Even though we have always been controlled under Roman law, but the fact that this world is about to transition, Trump's job is to make sure that the United States is still going to be under the Roman law, but under the new Roman law. But the new law that we is about to come into is about to be a whole new law in a whole new way that only certain people knows about. But if you don't know, you are going to be left behind under the new Roman law, where you are always and still going to be under control. But this time you will not have your free will, because you was under the new Roman law, under the new church, under the new God, under the new way of life, under the new generation. And Donald Trump is your boy that is going to usher you in it. This is why he is shaking hands with the leaders. He is looking from the people like much respect, because all of them knows what's about to go down in the United States. Because y'all have to understand, Donald Trump is not a Christian. Donald Trump is not a religious person. Donald Trump is a Zionist. And so he is going to usher in the United States as a dictatorship Zion country. This is why he is over there. It has nothing to do with him being a leader, with him being a boss, with him being strong, with him shaping the United States. This world is about to go through a transition. And a lot of people is aware of what this transition is. And a lot of people that don't know what this transition about, they are going to be here under the new Roman law. Because even though the Romans have been gone for millennials, their law is still here. Their way of life is still here. And the way that we have been living our life under the law has always been still under the Roman law. Even through when Jesus Christ was here on this earth, it was still Romans and the law of the Romans that still took over this land. So now that they have rebuilt the church, they are going to rebuild the law and make it more stricter for you. And Trump, being the usher of the United States, he's going to usher us in with the new Roman law. This is the reason why America is about to be a new Zionist dictatorship country, because Trump, the trumpet. So basically, by Trump being there, we are going to be start sounding in the trumpets, because we are already worked with the seal. Now we're about to go through the trumpets. So now that Trump has agreed to continue to deal with the Roman law, we are about to see the downfall of the United States. We are about to see the trumpets ring in the United States, because now that Trump has shaken hands with the leaders of the United States has to renew itself to be included and be under the new Roman law. So you're going to have some people on this planet in the United States that is going to be under the Roman law, and then you're going to have some people in this country that is going to be free people. And the one that is going to be free people are the one that is not going to abide by the new Roman law. You understand? And this is a part of the mark. So just because y'all, this is why I was telling people in the video, look at what you see, know where you are. This is the main important thing about being awakening and knowing who you are and knowing where you are and knowing your enemies and knowing how they are playing the game. They are doing everything in our faces. Everything in our faces they are doing. It's up to you to dissect and discern what it is that you are looking at, because we are going into a transition of a new world, of a new way of life. We are coming into the age of Aquarius, where everything is going to be shown and revealed to us. And right now it is revealed that your president that you voted for is sitting in the church with Zionists, with Romans. Come on now, y'all can't be that asleep. Y'all can't be. He's sitting at the head church in the front row center of Zionists and Romans. And they looking at him with respect and leadership. He's shaking these people's hands. Like, you don't